Hi everybody, Gert Louw from Cape Town and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to make it a dude talk video where I'm basically just going to talk about guy stuff. I'm going to cover my training, President Donald Trump, the South African situation, Nazis, and lastly I'm going to talk about the integrity of a man. So bear with me. First, my training. Right now, I think my training is quite spot on. I'm happy with my size. My body fat needs to come down. So I'm starting with, well, I'm in my cutting phase, and that means less calories, more focused training, more sweat, things like that. And I don't particularly like it. I like the building phase environment, which is a more relaxed environment, more hardcore balls to the wall training. That's the kind of environment I like. But anyway, I need more photos. So the only way to get a photo shoot is to get your body fat down so that your muscles is a bit more pronounced and so on. So let's see, hopefully within, let's say 2-3 months, I'll get some nice new pictures out. On to the next subject, American politics. Now, you know, we are just about as far removed from America, the USA, as you can be. I mean, we're pretty much on the other side of the planet, South Africa, well, in Cape Town, South Africa. But even here, you know, President Donald Trump is featured daily with all his colorful politics. I don't think there's a place in the world that you actually escape him. Now, I'm certainly not knowledgeable about the American politics. I hate politics in any case. Doesn't matter where it is or what politics it is. So I can't really come or draw any conclusion because I just don't know what's going on there. I just catch the big stories, you know, and only the top of it. But one thing I do love about this guy, Trump, is that he doesn't care what the world think or what other people think. He doesn't care about political correctness. He does what he believes is right. He's just about the only president out there that's got the balls to do what he thinks is right. For that, I take my hat off to him. I love him for that. Whether what he does is actually really right, that is another story, and I'm not in a situation to make any comment on that. So yes, I especially like some of his conservative actions and remarks that he's making. Let's take a current hot topic, the war between Mexico and the USA that they're planning. It's a very simplistic matter. The purpose of the wall is to keep people out that is not supposed to come into your country. Now, we in South Africa is in a situation we pretty much got open borders. Now, South Africa is to Africa like the USA is to the world. Everybody wants to go there because there's jobs, it's a strong economy, all those things. And it's chaos here. There is way too little jobs for the amount of people that's streaming in, and crime is out of control. Truly out of control. Everything that Trump is planning for the wall, I'm sorry, I have to support it. It just makes sense. You don't want to make your beautiful country, the USA, into a country like South Africa, where you've got uncontrolled access to your country. You're not going to stop the people that legally is going to come to your country. The wall's not going to interfere with them at all. It's only going to interfere with the people that is not supposed to come to your country. Protect your country, or otherwise you're going to be in a situation like we here in South Africa. But here in South Africa, oh man, we got way too many political problems than to even think about the USA. Right now, the South African government is busy with a very high profile, what will we call it, corruption commission investigation. Now, everybody that's got half a brain and half an education in the Western world knew that when the ANC came to power in South Africa and they started to appoint all their freedom fighters, which had zero skills and zero education, into all the top government positions, everybody knew that when they start doing that, it's just a matter of time before the system either collapse or there's complete and utter corruption, because there's no education, there's no systems in place that controls it, there's no policing of the systems. Everybody basically is just bribing and doing whatever they want and taking the money, and complete and utter corruption. So 20 years plus down the line, South Africa is sitting in a situation where billions upon billions, thousands upon billions. This is really incredible sums of money has been stolen through corruption and bad management in every single state department of the South African government. So the situation is such that the ANC had no other choice but to start these kind of corruption commissions to investigate what's going on. It's not like they wanted to actually start the commissions. They didn't have a choice. There is no more money. We're at the tipping point. South Africa is at the tipping point where we can go down very, very quickly now. Because the amount of money that's being stolen is just too big. But as of yet, nothing much has happened actually. It's just the actual commissions that's investigating everything. Nobody of significance has been arrested or no action has really been taken, and that is what the world is waiting for. And we have to say thanks to Trump again, because he was one of the only world leaders that really started to put pressure on the South African government to get a grip on things. So thank you, Mr. Trump. And then another very scary development in South Africa is that we've got like the Nazis that's surfacing here. They've got the exact approach like the Nazis. It's in the form of EFF, BLF, and Julius Malema, and they got quite a following in South Africa. And what they're preaching is utter hate to the white people, and even genocide. So it's kind of scary. We as white people are concerned about the future, and there again, we hope that people like Donald Trump, which has already voiced his opinion on these things, might actually in the future, if things turn bad, take some real action. So again, we're placing our faith in America, in Donald Trump here. But we're on our knees, and we believe things would still turn out good here in South Africa. Yeah, you can hear the despair in my voice. Okay, but enough about politics. I actually really hate politics. I don't even read the news, so I'm not knowledgeable about politics. I just catch the top items and so on. It's nothing good comes out of politics. It's just bad. Anyway, guys, now as all my friends and followers know, I'm on a quest to better myself, not just on the physical side of things, but on especially my heart, my character and my integrity as a man. And something that really concerns me lately is how people are so nasty over the internet, and when they talk to you face to face, they all nice and considerate and respectful, and in my eyes, if you treat people differently in the faceless environment of internet than a face-to-face meeting that you have with a person or communication that you have with a person, then that is a sign that you lack seriously integrity as a man. For me, integrity is about treating everybody with respect and use control language wherever you are, whether you're in a faceless environment over the internet or whether you're talking to somebody face to face. And this really saddens me, how bad it is out there. I can call me naive, but I struggle to handle all this uncontrolled, violent, and crude behavior that is out there on the internet. It really gets me. And for me, that's a sign of really how far we've slipped down, and we don't realize it. It's like there's a darkness pulled over our eyes. You will see a bus, and a 90-year-old lady would get on a bus, and she can hardly stand and holding on to this pole. But these young people, and the people sitting there, they won't even see her. They will not even think about getting up. We've regressed so far, we don't realize it. But I've decided that little patch in the world where my feet are, that is that little patch that will continue. I'll be respectful. I will shine my little lights. I'll be kind to people. I'll be considerate. And I will just make the world a little bit better place in that spot where I am. And I think in the end, that is basically all we can do. Now, this is also why I have a very strict policy on my channel and all my other social media. You don't show respect, I block you. I have the urge to be kind, respectful, considerate, and mindful of others. Why does so many people don't have any kind of urge to better themselves? I seriously don't understand this. It really is like a darkness that's pulled over our eyes. We can't see the truth. We can't see what is going on and how we're regressing. The world is what it is because of our actions. No other reason. And it's an ugly place. Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm getting so deep in so many of my videos while I'm supposed to be a fitness guy preaching fitness. The thing is, I am all about transformation, but not just transformation of the body, especially the transformation on the inside, because that outside transformation is meaningless when the inside is not transforming. All you're going to be is a better looking jerk, and the world do not need more better looking jerks. So the big battle is to change your heart, to change your character, and to become a person of integrity. And that is where my focus lies. And if you want to sign up to my coaching, it's for the older guy. It's a very comprehensive system. It's a system I'm following myself. I customize it for your body and your goals. So I'll put up the link for you on the screen. That is where you can sign up. So guys and girls, let your light shine where you walk and where you are on your little patch in the world. Make this world just a little bit better place. Gert Louw from Cape Town, signing off. Cheers.